Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's look, I'm going to go ahead and start with my favorite primer. This is from Makeup Forever, the Step 1 Mattifying Primer. It just keeps me matte all day throughout my T-zone area. And then for foundation, I'm going to go in with the Infallible 24-Hour Wear Foundation. This stuff is amazing. It is lightweight on the skin. It gives you that luminous glow, but it's still a full coverage and it feels like nothing is on your skin. So I highly recommend that. Been wearing it for a couple of weeks and I'm in the shade 460. I feel that this formula works best with a damp beauty blender and it gives me that airbrush finish look, so I just like using it for that. I haven't tried it with the brush yet, but maybe next time. So for concealer, I'm going to go in with the new Milani Conceal and Perfect Longwear Under Eye Concealer. I'm in the shade Light Beige. This stuff, you guys, it is full coverage. I highly recommend it. I'm very picky when it comes to drugstore concealers, but this one is my new favorite. I absolutely love it. It blends out so nicely. It doesn't crease in my fine lines throughout the day. It doesn't oxidize, and it really just covers like my sunspots, my sun damage that I have, which is hard to find in a drugstore concealer because I've tried quite a few and nothing covers as well as the Too Faced Super Coverage Concealer. But this stuff is my second favorite concealer for sure. And I'm going to set everything with the Too Faced Ethereal Setting Powder in the shade Light. And I'm just going to set that all over my under eye area, and later I will dust the rest of it off once I'm done with my eye makeup. I got a couple of new eyeshadow palettes. This is from Colourpop Cosmetics. This is Through My Eyes with collaboration with Iluvsarahii. And I'm going to go in with this shade right here called Wild Soul. It's a really pretty mustard yellow. A lot of yellows turn brown on me, and this one does not. I love these shades. The pigment is amazing. They blend beautifully. Colourpop has some really good eyeshadows. Highly recommend their palettes or single eyeshadows. So I'm just using this with a giant fluffy brush in the crease. I'm using this as my transition shade, obviously. And then I'm going to go in with this color right here called Divina. It's a really pretty purpley eggplant shade, applying that right in the outer crease. I'm also going to be bringing this into the crease a little bit later, but I decided I needed a transition shade, or like a more of like a transition, like a different transition shade for the crease. So I'm going to go in with Perception. Also, Colourpop Cosmetics came out with this with Makeup by Shayla. So I'm going to go in with this shade right here and apply that right in the crease and blend those two shades together. So when I'm working with bright pigmented colors like these, I like to just lightly take the product and kind of trace out where I want the product to lay. And I like doing that with my eyes open so that you can see the shadows when my eyes are open as opposed to having them closed. And then when you open it, you're like, oh, I have hooded eyes. Where are my shadows? So that's why I like to do that first. And then once I like where, you know, the placement of the eyeshadow is, I like to go ahead and build that intensity up. So here I'm just building up the intensity of that Divina color, bringing that into the crease as well, and then I will just go back and forth, like I said, blending, reapplying, blending, and reapplying.
I've been stuck on a memory, but it's not like I need it. And you may have some history, but we don't have to repeat it. You made this mess and left me with the pieces.
So to carve out the lid and prep it for the beautiful shimmery color, I'm using the Carity eyeshadow primer, and I'm kind of extending that, not all the way to the end because I still want some of that purple to show, but just kind of halfway here. So I'm going to go in with this shade right here. It's called Mesmerize. It's a beautiful gold coppery color. I'm going to go in with the MAC 242 brush. I did not wet it. I'm just patting it on, packing it on, and I will be reapplying it, as you can see, just to give it that nice intense foil finish look.
I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head.
I'm going to go in one last time a little bit with a small pencil brush and blend out that purple shade into the shimmery color so that just kind of blend nicely together. So I'm going to apply some liquid liner. This is from NYX Cosmetics. I'm not going to create a wing. I'm just applying this so that you can't see the band from the eyelashes. Going in with these Lily lashes in the style Mykonos. I got these from Sephora. They are gorgeous and so fluffy. This is my first time wearing them, but they are comfortable on the eye. So I'm going to go in with a bright eyeliner right here. This is meant for the brows, but I like to use it in the waterline just to brighten up my eyes. And then I will go in and smoke out the lower lash line with the same shades that I used in the crease. Now I'm going to finish off the rest of my face. I'm using a matte bronzer. This is from Too Faced Cosmetics Chocolate Soleil, just to kind of bring warmth back into my face and contour at the same time. So for blush, I'm going to go in with a Carity Blush Balm. This is a really pretty, like a peachy, corally color, and just kind of mixed both shades in that blush palette and apply them starting on my apples of my cheeks and bringing up into my temples. Sorry, this is blurry, but for highlight, this is the Becca Cosmetics Champagne Pop. Applying that right in the cheekbones, forehead, and a little bit on the nose. I'm also going to contour the nose a little bit using that same matte bronzer from Too Faced. So I'm just going to take this brush with no product on it. I'm just simply blending everything so we don't have any harsh lines. To finish off the lips, I'm going to go in with the Retro Matte Liquid Lip Color from MAC Cosmetics. This is in the shade Lady Be Good. I'm going to apply some gloss on top of this. This is from Buxom, and it is in the shade Peach Daiquiri. And that's the finished look. I hope that you guys enjoyed this really fun, colorful look as much as I enjoyed creating it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and thumbs up. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.